Alright, I am Hunter Williams, and I would like to kick things off today by presenting you my topic that I'm going to persuade you on, and that is competition is the number one factor for teaching good work ethic. To get things going, I would like to put a little scenario in your head. I want you to dig down deep and think about what competition and what things you've competed in throughout your life, and what that has taught you, and where that has brought you to today, and how you can tie that to good work ethic. The first point that I would like to make to you today is that good work ethic and competition teaches you and helps you excel in setting and achieving goals. Now, if you think about competition in sports, what happens a lot of times is you start at a certain point and you have a certain point that you want to achieve, and you slowly build up to those things, and that's setting and achieving goals. To me, that is one really important thing to learn and do when it comes to good work ethic. And setting goals helps you achieve those things and helps you work harder and achieve bigger things. And without goals and learning how to achieve and set them through competition, really is going to set you back a step, in my opinion. The second point that I'd like to bring up to you today is competition teaches us to recover from failure, and it teaches us to get back up and push harder even when we fall down. Now, I want you to think about all the things you've competed in and all the things that you've achieved in your life. Now think about that. And there's not one perfect person out there. Everyone's going to fall, get knocked down, and they have to learn whether they're going to stay down or whether they're going to, get back up and push harder in order to achieve those goals. Without competition, I don't necessarily think that we would really have a lot of failure. And I don't like nowadays when we go out and you see all these competitions in sports nowadays, and you go out and you lose and you do something wrong, but you still get rewarded with something. When I was young and growing up, and all the older generations, you were taught, you work towards something, and when you achieve that, that's when you're a champion. Not when you show up to the event and you get knocked down and you just get a reward, a treat for, hey, you did good, better luck next time. No, I don't, I think that through failure, it really teaches us to, get back up and achieve a lot more things. And I think if we didn't have competition to help us guide that way, then there wouldn't be people, who are out there working hard and achieving bigger things, because we'd all be on the same level, doing the same things, achieving the same things, no matter the amount of work that we put in. So I think that and tying into competition really leads us to, setting leaders apart from other people. It teaches us good work ethic, and through competition and, learning to get back up after you fail is a huge attribute that you can pick up that's really going to take you far in life. Now, my third and final point that I'd like to bring up is that it prepares us for our life ahead. By showing us through hard work, you will achieve whatever you put your mind to. I look back at now the sports I played, and these are my visual aids here I have from when I was growing up. Some of the things that are, most important to me was sports really taught me a lot how to work hard and achieve my goals. The other thing that I've really taken seriously is my schooling, and that's my gold cords there from graduating with high honors. I didn't realize what sports and competition would do for me later on in life. I look back at it now and realize that if I wasn't, pushing myself to the limits to be the very best I can in each sport, and then feeling that glory once you reach the top and you are a winner and you are a champion, and also for reaching that low of when you are a loser and you're down there at the bottom, not thinking what can I do to get to the top. And then that's when that really teaches you to compete and build that work ethic, is when you're down there at the bottom, and it just makes it so much sweeter when you get to the top and become that champion. But later on in life, with my work now and the jobs, I realize that this work ethic that I learned through competition has really helped me excel in my occupations and my school studies and everything else. I go to work, and I've been taught to work hard and achieve things, and you get to work and I set a goal and I achieve that goal, and I set another one and I achieve that, and it just helps me stay on a path to achieve things and stay on that grind to achieve and work even harder and just be better than the next person. And I would like to close by just putting that scenario in your head. Just imagine what life would be like if there was no competition to teach us good work ethic. If we didn't have that competition there, everyone would be the same. There would be no hierarchy. There would be no one that's above anybody else. We'd all be on the same level, just in a gray world. And I think that competition really helps us achieve to become a hard worker and puts that work ethic in us. And I think with those points that I shared above, that really shows you and persuades you on how competition is the number one thing that makes you have good work ethic and proves you as a good worker.